Chocobos and a few other are exceptions. There will always be exceptions. True. Yet again, we save on reception, just like last time. Quickly, everyone point out the friendly video game birds to jump. We must save the avian race. The bird people in Breath of the Wild? Do they count? And the bird people in Wind Waker? How about those? The birds in Sonic games? Because you saved them? Penguins in Paper Mario series?
Harry!
That's all I can think of right now.
Glad you're okay.
Thank God you came back. I was scared to be here all alone.
Bird racing Sim Earth. Yeah, that's a bit obscure.
I was worried too.
I don't
I'm
even.
happy to see you.
I don't even remember the bird race.
Lisa,
I haven't played
can you
Sim
tell me
Earth
how to
since I
get
was
to
a
the
kid.
lake?
The lake? You take Bachman Road.
Just
The
remember
road's
Percy.
Well, that's the only way out there.
Are you sure? There's gotta be another way.
Wait! I just remembered something!
Do tell.
What?
There's a waterworks over by my old elementary school.
Waterworks.
It's been abandoned for years.
And that helps us in one
There's
way.
an underground tunnel out there used for inspections or something.
Ooh.
I remember hearing it runs all the way to the lake.
Good idea.
Really? You think I can get to the lake from there?
I've never been down in there myself, so I'm not positive.
Well, hey,
Besides, it's all fenced off to keep people out.
if you heard rumors that
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
yeah.
Harry, don't go! I don't want to be alone. It's so scary, I can't stand it.
I'm sorry, but
How about coming with me?
yeah,
This may not be the safest place in the world either.
it's not.
I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best to protect you.
No, somehow I feel I'm not supposed to leave this place. Oh, Harry, I'm so scared. I'm cold.
Man.
Look, just wait here a little longer. I'll be back as soon as I find my daughter.
Harry?
You'll be fine. Besides, you're on the other side. No, this is not the scene, it's later. It's the next time we meet her. That's the scene. Stay a while. Stay forever. It's left more to your imagination because Sim Earth allows one to simulate the entire planet and its ecosystem evolution. Anything can be sapient race, even dinosaur people. Jurassic Park, get the fuck out. Now, if it were dinosaur people, it would be more like the other side of the world in Super Mario Brothers, the movie. You know, with King Koopa and all that. So now going to the reception to that area. Okay. Let's check the office then. Seems Lisa's gone already. And the office doesn't open. There was nothing there. Nothing at all. At least nothing useful. Let's make another save since we had that scene with her. At least now we know where to go. Well, once we go outside, that is. Lizard people. V! Yeah. It would be B. No, not the V, not that. We're talking about the V, the series. That literally had lizard people in it. Literally. So where am I supposed to go next? She said about waterworks, but I think she was only talking about her crying. So if I go outside here, maybe it will mark it. Still pointing to the hospital. And now things are even worse. What? Did the roads just collapse while I was in the hospital? Well. Oh no. 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 No! Why? Remember that one point when I went up here? That I saw these ladders that went to the rooftop and it was like, huh, there's a rooftop that I can go to. Yeah. I had forgotten actually this is a thing. The moth fight. Out of nowhere! You fight a giant moth. Stop spitting stuff at me. It hurts. Stop the ring shot! Miniseries around 1980 that was popular enough to gain a short-lived regular series. Yeah, it did. I used to watch it. Mothra as a baby. Bathra. Because bad Mothra. Bathra. Makes sense. I suppose a giant moth is better than a giant wasp. Or a giant ant, which would be a giant. Wasps. Satan's unholy servants. We need a can of raid. Yeah, if only we had such. I wonder if the melee weapons would be more effective here. If I could hit it. One swing! One swing was enough. It was that weak already. Yeah, forget raid. We need a super shoe. And perfect with the stream, yeah. Went well with the death of the moth. And now we're back on the real side of the world. Makes sense to me. Nothing makes sense in this game. Nothing makes sense in Silent Hill. But at least we got to the real side because now we can get to the other side of town again. Because we need to get to the back to school. Makes sense to me before the game clearly had a bug. Everybody is so pun happy today. It's like if we don't make puns enough, we're all going to die. Is that the music or? I once had this spider circling around the base of my fan. A super shoe wasn't enough. It tried to jump and bite at the shoe. The vacuum was my choice. Darn thing clogged the hose though. The spider or the shoe? Spiders get other bugs in their webs. I don't mind spiders. Well, spiders are helpful, actually. If you have a spider in your house, don't kill it right away. Especially in the summertime, because they do snatch flies and such, mosquitoes, in their webs. Got arachnophobia, honestly, cannot help it. Well, if you have that, then just go away. Just not go away, I mean, just go ahead, kill them. Kill them with fire, if you need to. I do mind spiders who bite me in the eye. I had my left eye swollen shut for 3 to 4 days once. Huh. Never had that happen to me. Thankfully. The spider. Never know how something that big got into the room. That must have been a huge spider if it clogged up the hose. I mean, seriously, where do you live, Jup, if you have that big of spiders? I normally don't mind them, but when one set up cobwebs just over the top of my shower, I have space limits. Yep. Shower is private. No spiders in there. Then just play Earth Defense Force. That might work. Actually trying to get the spiders outside, lol. Glass and paper. Well, be glad you don't live in Australia. A spider can bite you in the dick while sitting on the toilet. And then you die. Because they're very poisonous in Australia. That was in Southern California. Didn't know that spiders get that big in California. Australia has the huntsman about the size of a hand. Yeah, I have seen videos of those. They're like this huge. They're like super huge. Oh, that was back in Australia. Okay. The area that does have tarantulas. Well, tarantulas are harmless. They're not poisonous. They do bite, but they are not poisonous to humans. That's why we have tarantulas as pets. That healthy Californian climate. Certainly it's quiet. Why is it still showing a circle on the hospital? I don't get it. I have heard that Australia is a leader in creatures that can kill you with venom. It is. There's so many dangerous insects in Australia. And not just insects, but also snakes. Tons of snakes that can kill you. Australia is a dangerous place. Plants as well, yeah. Razor sharp leaves on some of them. Ranzo Raisin, if you have seen Nathan C64 in Retku's live streams, he also watches my live streams. That's how he got to see Retku's live streams, because of me. And he has shown pictures in my Discord about those kind of plants that have razor sharp leaves and spikes on them. They look like a very pretty plants, but if you get next to them, they will shred your clothing and your skin to bits. Even wombats can cause you death, yep. Yeah, Nathan is an Aussie, yep. Even the cute and cuddly ones will kill you. Yeah, koala bears will give you chlamydia. Or they could tear you apart if they get agitated. Not to mention the crocodiles and all that. Like I said, Australia is a dangerous place. Worked as a pet for that older kid in Home Alone. Name started with a B, I think, but been years since I saw it. Buzz. Forgetting the name, there is at least one spider species that actually is rather aggressive, even daring to come at people because they are such assholes now. Can't remember. I've heard of the koalas and their diseases. It's actually killing them. The chlamydia is actually killing koala bears. They're becoming endangered species because of it. There's a lot of doctors and everything, veterinarians trying to stop the chlamydia from spreading. But it's becoming like it's an endless fight. Koalas may seem adorable until you learn about them eating their poop. Yeah. Did you mention all the things that happen if you go into the ocean there? No, but it's dangerous to go swimming in Australia as well. You got all kinds of jellyfish. Then there's sharks. Then there's the sea urchins. Like I said, Australia is a freaking dangerous place. And not just the animals or plants, it's also the heat. Summer gets extremely hot there. This thing was greeting me one night after I drove into the driveway. The video does not do it justice on the size. I don't want to look at it. Same with adorable bunnies. Yeah, bunnies can be very aggressive. You know. Blinky Bill's deepest secret, by the way. Some rabbit eat their poop as well. Yep. Vili Vilperi. Niin, Vili Vilperin suurin salaisuus. Sillä on chlamydia. And what's the animal that kills most people every year in Australia? Horse. And what is the animal that kills most people every year in Africa? Hippopotamus. A lot of people don't get it. They think that crocodiles and lions are the real killers of people in Africa, but they're not. Hippos actually kill more people than anything else in Africa. Hippos are real assholes when it comes to territory. If you get even close to a herd of hippos, they will get agitated, they will come at you, and they will bite your freaking half of your body off. Koala is just like panda, very poor and narrow natural diet. Yep. Some monkeys have hepatitis. Luckily, when I was bit, it was in a country where vets look after them, so I got away. Horses are awesome like that. I was gonna go for a hippopotamus with noodles on his back. No, hippopotamus with the noodles on his back is not dangerous. They're actually nice. Yeah, hippos will fuck you up. Fast buggers as well. Yeah, they look like they're just fat asses that are slow, but they're actually extremely fast. Extremely fast and dangerous, and also they shit all over the place. You know that, marking their territory. I hear hippos are Africa's most dangerous animals. Yep, they are. They go even far beyond like panthers, cheetahs, lions, crocodiles. Top tier dangerous animal. Number 1, hippo. Fast poopers too, like a machine gun. Yeah, they... Africa's most feared insect is the ZZ fly. Yep, it is. Can spread malaria and other nasty stuff. Hippos as well like spreading their feces around even as an insult. Swinging their tail to make it spread all around. Yeah, that's how they mark their territory and such. Communication. Nasty creatures. To me, it's like due to population. If there are more people, hippos, horses, whatever in the area, the death rate from them more likely. Alas, killer pigs are not anywhere near the corny movie night that sharks in tornadoes can be. You're playing one of my favorite horror games. Hey there, Castle. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Ah, thank you for the follow. It's pronounced Tetsi. Ah, didn't know that. Africa's most feared band is the Tetsi Top. Or ZZ Top. Thanks for the spider video. Autoplay hit right after that a spider breaking out from a banana. I've seen many of those weird spider videos where they just burst out of somewhere or anything. One of the craziest spider videos that I have seen that somebody is... They find a dead spider on the middle of their living room floor, and they get like a mop or something and try to sweep it out, and as soon as they touch it, millions of tiny spiders burst out of the corpse because it was a female spider that was carrying the egg with them. But as soon as they touched it, all of the babies just burst out of her. If I had been there, I would have been running out of the room right away, screaming my head off. Even the person who was poking it started to panic and started to smack the dead corpse while I was trying to hit the teeny tiny babies. It's messed up. Yeah, you should skip if you haven't seen it. It is scary, but it's nature. Because more people view them as completely harmless than likely people view them as perfectly safe to do whatever with, and then they are surprised when an animal can fight back. Look at the idiots who climb into tiger habitats in zoos because they aren't attacking them. Yeah, those are people just are idiots. It's still a wild animal even if it's in a zoo. It's not a pet. It's supposed to be like in their own wild habitat. They're still wild animals. That's why they have all of those warning signs that don't feed the animals or don't get too close. And also in some zoos have the thick glass walls or plex glasses because they will attack. If you haven't seen any videos, I've seen some videos, people just sitting there like there's a tiger den, and they have the plexiglass windows, and somebody's just sitting there back against the glass, and the tiger is right behind them. It tries to pounce at them, but the plexiglass is in the way, of course. It shows that, yeah, they're still wild animals. They see food right there. That is a target that they're trying to get to. But the glass is in the way, at least. So that's a good thing. Respect the spiders, but still, overall, not to be fair. Nature, what the frick? Screaming like Chris Tucker in Fifth Element? Probably. It's nature, Jim, but not as we know it. Chris Tucker from that movie summed up and also Super Green. Okay, I'm still figuring out where the hell I'm supposed to go. It shows... I'll just go. She said go to the waterworks near the school. That's where we're going. Who wants some? Huh? Want some of these ass? You ain't having none. Halfway there. Man, you need to work out more. Seriously. Although you are running really fast, so maybe not run so fast. So you don't tire yourself out so much. Man, no items have respawned. Over the bridge and far away, there is a school that I will stay, play, obey. Damn it. I was wondering, other than for effect, does running out of breath do anything game-wise here? I think if you... well, you run out of stamina, I think, and then you cannot swing your melee weapons around that effectively. I'll take the birdcage at the zoo over the feline habitat with the plexiglass like that. Oh! This must be the waterworks Lisa was talking about. Hey, I remember that. I tried to shoot the lock. Yeah, we'll take the birdcage at the zoo over the feline habitat with the plexiglass like that one bird that grew a fondness for the camera and navigated the large cage to keep looking into the lens. Video is somewhere in my personal archives, never uploaded to YouTube. Well, there was a religion on the loose here, so maybe I will pray. There was a lock here. Now it's gone. No, it's still there. As you can see. It's locked. The lock is worn out. I may be able to break it if I hit it hard. Did it come off? No. This is too sharp for this. Let's use a real weapon. Perfect. Guns don't work on the locks, but just wait till you come back with a pipe. Yep. Anybody else get a bad feeling about this? Anybody? Snake eater. No. C1. What if I want to C2? This way. There was a similar puzzle in that Jaguar Highlander game. Really? After all that's been happening? Nah. No. How could you have a bad feeling about anything here? If you get to C4, don't light a spark. I'll try to remember. Unless we're playing chess here, so I'm moving a pawn from C1 to C2. Extremely suspenseful, isn't it? But we want to get to C64. Yeah, like get a specific plank from a chest and use that to smack a lock open. Wow, even I winced at that pun. The C64 one. Does make me want to play Deadly Premonition though. Why not Silent Hill? I don't like this. It was a good thing I didn't like it. Are you dead? Seem to be dead. Are you dead? You're dead. We didn't even hear the radio. At all. So, radio's useless in here. Unless... Can't use it here. Ah, so it is off. There is no radio signal. So whenever we hear those wailings... Did I miss a map somewhere? I don't even remember if this area will have a map. Sounds like a sick moose. Apparently this is my prime duty as a mod, to babysit Twitch's censorship algorithms. Well, it depends on what the auto censor censored. Because it could be worse that I have put in the censor list. Finally added 2 games to your list after such a long time. Okay. There still were plenty of your games, though. Your suggestions. Number of times I've had to authorize an innocent comment thanks to the auto censor. Sadly, fewer censorship algorithms aren't generally useful. More false positives than hits, and it's easy as to get around them if you actually want to use a blocked word. But there is a certain word that I've used that cannot get around. Because I hated people doing that. Sadly, fewer people would volunteer if the job was called algorithm babysitter. Trust me, if anyone says the dreaded mimetic words, I won't let it through. It censors ghetto in, but we want to get a 2. Let's test it. Scunthorpe. No, it didn't censor that. That's because you're a mod too. You're immune. Bugger. Bugger. Keep out. I don't wanna. I wanna get in. Let me in. Can't you hear from my voice that I do want to get in? Please let me through. Fine, I will go the other way then. Didn't allow the word fam, of course, because that's blocked. I put that. I have lit and fam. Although I did take lit away from the censor list, but fam is in there. So if somebody comes in to say, that's lit fam. I think it's dead. Let's make sure. Yeah, dead. But it allowed when you put spaces in it, even though Jup wasn't allowed to say get to. Like I said, I'm growing in a barrel, like every fine alcohol. But yeah, Goblin, you're an excuse because you are a moderator. Moderators can use those words that are in the censor list. I just cut my line for no reason or warning. Bizarre. I wonder if I'm going the right way. Well, we're at C2. Not sure if I'm going the right way. But the word lit didn't show in the video, although it showed up in the chat log. It's a sewer level, there is no right way. I didn't see a block notification, Merc, unless you're talking about earlier. Not even useful items. They hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Why would it block that? There's no curse words even close to that one. Weird. But it could be there might have been chat lag on Twitch. That's why it didn't go through. That is a possibility. Sometimes those messages just get lost in Twitch because Twitch is being twitchy. A twitchy Twitch. Great, a boat. Just what we need. Can we not use the boat? Das Boot? Or das Boat? As you're supposed to pronounce it. There's nothing here that I can use. I think it was just lag, Mercenary. Just lag on Twitch's side. Yep. Just Twitch has swallowed the whole post. Aren't I supposed to go to the boat? Guess not. Since I can't. So I won't. What am I looking for? I know I'm looking for something specific. It's locked. Right. There we go. The children of the night, what beautiful music they make. We need a new stream server named Sure Thing. What about the boat? We are not getting on the boat? What about the boat? We're not getting on the boat? I'm gonna save up on ammo and gonna bash these creatures. The level designs here remind me of some levels from XCOM. A sewer map connecting to resort area. Take it? Yes! I would love to. And I would love to save, because I'm going to end the stream here. That's what I was looking for. A save point, at least. It's a good place to end it here. We've already been playing 9 hours. Man, 9 hours. It's a long game, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it.